Look, I know what you're thinking. This sounds like one of those scams, but trust me, it's not. This isn't some get-rich-quick nonsense. It's a simple, legit 3-step plan to start investing safely on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. No hype, just the exact steps I took to go from saving 500k to actually building real wealth. Hey there, I'm Abdullahi Kaka. On this channel, I try to explore ideas around personal growth, finance, and inspiring global success, one story at a time. And if you find the information here useful, share with your family and friends. Perhaps it will encourage them, and you can subscribe for more. You've worked hard. You have some money saved up. Maybe the equivalent of $500 or $1,000. You know you can't just leave it in the bank to lose value. You hear people talking about the stock market, but let's be honest, it feels complicated, intimidating, and maybe even a little risky. Where do you even begin? What if I told you that by the end of this video, you will have a simple 3-step plan to confidently make your very first investment on the Nigerian Stock Exchange? Stay tuned. Before you can buy any stock, you need a gateway to the market. This is a licensed stockbroker. In the past, this was a complicated process. Today, it's as simple as downloading an app. There are several excellent, technology-driven brokerage platforms in Nigeria now, like Bamboo, Trove, and Chaka, to name a few. The specific app you choose is less important than the criteria you use to choose it. First, ensure they are licensed. Look for mentions of them being registered with the Nigerian SEC and the Nigerian Exchange (NGX). This is non-negotiable and provides a layer of security. Second, look at their ease of use. Download a couple of them. Which one feels the most intuitive to you? Which one makes it easy to fund your account with Naira? The best broker for you is the one you'll actually use. For the purpose of this tutorial, we'll use a generic interface that looks similar across all major platforms. The sign-up process is usually straightforward. You'll need your personal details and often your BVN for verification. Once you're signed up and have funded your account, you've completed the first and most important step. You now have access to the market. Now that you're in, the biggest question is, what do you buy? Your timeline is filled with people talking about the next hot stock. My advice? Ignore all of them. As a beginner, picking individual stocks is a form of gambling. You are unlikely to know more than the professional analysts. The smartest, safest, and most effective first investment for 99% of people is an ETF or an exchange-traded fund. Think of it like this. Instead of trying to find the one golden needle in a haystack, you buy the entire haystack. An ETF is a basket of stocks. For example, you can buy an ETF that tracks the NGX 30, which means you are instantly invested in the 30 largest companies in Nigeria, banks, cement companies, consumer goods giants. You get instant diversification. If one company does poorly, it's balanced out by the others. This is how you invest in the growth of the entire Nigerian economy, not just one company's fortunes. Alright, let's put this into practice. You've opened your account, funded it, and you've decided to buy an ETF. Here's how simple it is. First, you'll go to the Search or Explore tab in your app. We're going to search for an ETF. A common one is the Stanbic IBTC ETF 30, which tracks the 30 biggest companies. Let's type that in. Second, once you find it, you'll click on it to see its details. You can see the current price per share and a simple chart of its performance. Don't get overwhelmed. Our goal is to buy and hold for the long term. Third, you'll see a buy button. Click it. The app will ask you how much you want to invest. Let's say we have 400,000 Naira, which is roughly $1,000. We'll input that amount. The app will calculate how many shares you can buy for that price. Finally, you'll review the order and swipe or tap to confirm. And that's it. Congratulations. You are no longer just a saver. You are officially an owner. You own a piece of the largest and most important businesses in the country. Today you learned the how-to of investing. It's simpler than you thought, right? But the how is only powerful when it's driven by the right why. The confidence to invest consistently comes from your mindset. That's why I created the free guide, The African Millionaire's Mindset. It covers the 7 critical shifts you need to make to go from saver to a true wealth builder. If you are serious about this journey, this is your foundational text. The link is at the very top of the description. Download it now.